Ricky, well done on Sunday night, winning your boxing match against Marto Davidson, who deserves a lot of credit too, being a late stand-in for Kevin Sexton. We'll get to your fight in a second. The night overall, all in supports and money raised for Aaron Fahy, who obviously had a horrific injury. You must have been overwhelmed of the support that the night got?
Blown away, to be honest. To be fair to Kevin, it was Kevin's idea to come up with the night, and I just tagged along with him to help in any way I could. It was really just so Kevin could have a good scrap that we wanted to for the last nearly 15 years, but we'll get there eventually. Unfortunately, Kevin got injured 2 days beforehand, but yeah, like when we started off, we were hoping like that if we got 200 people, wouldn't it be unreal, and it'd be a great night. And in the end, I think it was a short of 550 people there. The crowd were amazing. The boxers were unbelievable. As I said before, everybody was asked would they do it, and the 20 lads that did it on the night, they were the only ones that stood up, and they put on a great show and raised a lot of money for a well-needed cause.
And a shout out to the Keadeen Hotel as well. It's a wonderful venue, isn't it?
It's unbelievable. We have our end of season party there now every year, and to be fair, they look forward to having us, and they're brilliant hosts. Whatever we need, they supply, and it's a great venue.
For me, I'm a huge boxing fan, involved in boxing since I was young, and I gotta admit, I was very surprised by some of the talent on show on the night. There's some lads and girls there that they're very well able to box, aren't they?
Yeah, exactly, and like that, it was kind of not last minute, but it was so hard with racing, like for training and everything. So like that, most lads only kind of got to 3 or 4 training sessions, got their partners, and they worked away with that. But it's a skill sport, and to be fair, they all showed a bit of it. They all went forward in their fights, and they all loved it. It's a good adrenaline rush when you're boxing, and they all said they'd do it again. So fair play to them all.
I gotta admit, the second fight I thought was the fight of the night, Hugh Morgan and
Sean Green.
Sean Green.
Yeah.
Jeez, what a fight that was.
Unbelievable, yeah. We were struggling to get someone to fight Hugh with his big hooks, but fair play to Sean, he stepped up and he got the win overall. I suppose you just gassed out a little bit in the last round, and yeah. I think Sean did a bit of boxing before, so that kind of it stood to him. You know, that's the type of sport it is. You have to be clever in the ring, and Sean was just a better boxer on the night. But you wouldn't be like getting too many hooks off him now.
No. I got to be honest, next time we're on the golf course together and I beat you, I don't think I might jeer you as much now, because very good performance. Obviously, you've done plenty of boxing before, but Marto has too, you know. I know it was a late stand-in and everything, but two of you have a lot of experience and all, and I was very impressed. You took your time, you let Marto kind of blow himself up a bit, and you put the foot on the pedal then for the second 2 rounds.
Yeah. To be fair to Marto, like that, he got the call in on the Wednesday. We were struggling to find just to fill the card, and then on the Friday when Kevin got hurt, I asked him would he step in with me, and like that, it's not an easy thing to do because I'd be fit from racing and always be at everything, and like that I've done 5 or 6 years of boxing. So he's early on in his career, but no, fair play to him for getting in. We'd a good old scrap early on, and like that, just fitness showed in the last couple of rounds, and we had a bit of crack anyway.
A lovely photo from Sean Healy as well of you, that like a Muhammad Ali photo standing over Marto at the end of the round.
Yeah, I suppose I should mention that it was after the bell. I didn't put him on the ground, but no, it was good, and I thought it was a nice way to end the night. I was kind of starting to walk the box after a couple of fights. All I wanted to do was get in the ring. But
I spotted that, all right.
Yeah. No, I was running around trying to get everyone else ready. But no, it was a good fight. I'll have to fight Kevin now whenever he's back fit. And if Marto wanted to go again, I wouldn't say no.
I'll get to that. That's going to be my last point, actually. But one other thing for forget is I was very disappointed that Fran Berry didn't take that opportunity to take to take Kevin's spot and step in and fight you. Would it been a charity?
Are you?
No, I'm not. I think it would have been fun.
Yeah, I know we needed the fight to go 3 rounds, so that's why he didn't.
Right, that's all right.
Yeah.
You and Kevin will get that fight done. Do you think this is something that we could see again, jockeys or anyone else in racing, maybe next summer?
Yeah, I don't see why not. It was like that, the racing crowd that turned up, like, so they're brilliant and they love a good night out. So any excuse, I suppose, plenty of lads were interested after the night. So yeah, like, there's plenty of charities that need help. So I'd get into the ring for any charity anytime.
I'm sure if you run this again next year, maybe next summer, so you won't be short on numbers anyway, because there's definitely a lot of positive afterwards that lads were wanting to do it and take part next year.
Yeah, exactly.
Horses are in the parade.
We might even get a few numb trainers in as well, get revenge, but no.
Well, listen, well done.
Thank you very much, Davey.